Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good afternoon, good evening, everyone, both the East West Coast. If you guys are enjoying your day today here on Sunday, if you guys are also enjoying your weekend, and for this video tonight, of what I want to talk about is predictions for tonight's TNA Slammiversary Review for TNA Impact Wrestling. So let's get right into it. The link will be in the description down below. This is from WrestleReview.com, posted by Adam Martin for the 12th of June, 2016. Is posted today here on Sunday, the day of TNA's anniversary of where it will be aired tonight, live on pay-per-view. And it says, here's the card for tonight's June 12th TNA's anniversary pay-per-view live in Orlando, Florida from Universal Studios. As reported earlier, Maria vs. Gail Kim has been pulled from the show due to Maria continuing to experience issues with a broken hand. So let's get right into it. Let's go right into it from top to bottom with the card here, like I always do for predictions for pay-per-views for WWE and TNA. First one, Mahabali Shera and Greta versus the Tribunal, Al Snow, Baron Dax, and Basil Baraka. Now, in this match, I would like to see Grado and Mahabali Shera win, but I do think that the Tribunal will win tonight's tag team match, and they will get the win on Slammiversary on this pay per view for tonight for TNA in Slammiversary. Due to some shenanigans when it comes to Al Snow, I think he will cost Mahabali and Grado this match, leading to the Tribunal to win. But you have to wonder though, if Al Snow is going to be there at ringside, will Mahabali Shera and Grado bring someone else to ringside to combat Al Snow, someone from Al Snow's past? I think that'd be very interesting if they do that. But I won't be surprised if they don't do it. Because I think that for this match, I think we have enough things going on. We have when it comes to Mahabali, Shera, and Grado going against the Tribunal. Because now that Grado and Mahabali are both trying to go after Al Snow and make him pay for what Al Snow has done to them. The Tribunal has come in at the aid of Al Snow, and it looks as if you know it looks as if the Tribunal and Baron Dax and Brazil Baraka both want to make their names heard. So I think that tonight the Tribunal will win and beat Mahabali and Shera and Guerrero due to some shenanigans thanks to Al Snow. Next match we have is the TNA World Tag Team Championships to the K versus the Bromance. As I don't get me wrong, guys. I do like the Bromance. I think that they are a good tag team, and I'm surprised that they actually got back together after getting involved in a few, I think, a year ago. But I think that this is needed so that TNA can build on other tag teams. So that's why they reunited the Bromance to make them a tag team and make their tag team division strong at this point. Because right now, with the Hardys feuding against each other, and the Wolves actually not together, even though the Wolves are together with with one half of the Wolves injured. And also Eddie Edwards is competing tonight in the Fatal 4-Way for the X Division Championship for TNA Impact Wrestling. It does make sense of why the Bromans are together, but I do not see them winning tonight. I do see the Decay retaining the tag team championships and continuing on their reign as tag team champions for TNA Impact Wrestling. I think that the Decay are a very good tag team, and I am very interested in them as a tag team. Even their manager, who I can't think of right now, I find her very interesting too. That she is able to help the guys out, and I find the Decay an interesting tag team that you has a lot of personality in it too. So I do see DDK winning tonight's match for the TNA World Tag Team Championships and retaining them, being the Bromance tonight in this match. So DDK will get the win, whether it's by shenanigans or not, and they will retain their tag team championships against the Bromance tonight. Moving on, next match, TNA King of Mountain Championship. Eli Drake, the brand new King of Mountain champion, who cashed in his briefcase on Bram a couple weeks ago in Impact, will defend his TNA King of Mountain Championship against Bram, so the former TNA King of Mountain champion. So I think with this match, I know a lot of people want to see Bram win, but I think it makes more sense to have Eli Drake get his first win as TNA King of Mountain champion, defending that title tonight at Slammiversary. And to me, I think Eli Drake is starting to develop himself more as a little bit of a as a great heelish character. When he first came to TNA as a part of the Rising with uh, Drew Galloway and Mahabali Shera, I think that we didn't know that much about him, and even though he was on the good side with Drew Galloway and Mahabali Shera, I think that he wanted to break out on his own, and he did that when the Rising broke up. Um, but I do remember seeing Eli Drake on one show. I believe it was a dating show on VH1. I can't think of it now, but I do remember seeing Eli Drake somewhere before. But I do see Eli Drake retaining tonight's King Mount Championship against Bram in this match. And as far as where they take it from here for Eli Drake, maybe another match between him and Bram, or add another person into the mix for the King Mount Championship. I have to say, I'm very impressed with how TNA is making Eli Drake do a heel character. He's very entertaining, funny too, and he reminds me of Hollywood, The Rock, Hollywood, The Rock in 2003, where The Rock was a heel and he just was talking trash and trash everyone, and just being heel and being entertaining. And there's nothing wrong with that as well, because sometimes you have to raise your A game and take it up to another level, and that's what Eli Drake has been doing. So Eli Drake to beat Brand for the TNA King Mountain Championship. Next one we have the TNA X Division Championship Fatal 4-Way. Trevor Lee champion going against Eddie Edwards versus DJ Z versus Andrew Everett. Now, as we all know, or we don't know, a couple weeks ago in Impact there was a X Division Championship match and the Ultimate X match where we had Trevor Lee defending the title against Eddie Edwards, DJ Z, and others as well. I think that was, and um, Trevor Lee won it due to the shenanigans of Shane Helms. And the same thing happened last week, where before Slammiversary, where he was in a match against Eddie Edwards, and Eddie Edwards lost because of the shenanigans of not just not just Shane Helms, but also I think Andrew Everett too. And so I think that at some point, Trevor Lee is going to get irritated, and it might blow up in his face if Shane Helms and Andrew Everett do get involved to help Trevor Lee win. And I think it could lead to a match between both Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, no, not Andrew Everett, I think it was someone else, and Shane Helms, whether it's for the X Division Championship or just a regular match, which I think Shane Helms would definitely, you know, show that that the ring rust does not affect him. That he can still wrestle. That he can still do it. And as far as this match goes, and I think this match to me is going to be 50-50. I do see Trevor Lee retain it, but I would like to see Eddie Edwards win this match to become the TNA X Division Championship, or DJ Z or Andrew Everett. I think that we could have a new champion tonight as well. So this match is 50-50. I do see Trevor Lee getting the win and retain the X Division Championship. Though I can see either Eddie Edwards, DJ Z, and Andrew Everett become the new TNA X Division Championship in tonight's Fatal 4-Way match for the TNA X Division Championship. We will see Shane Helms and the other guy make an appearance, and also cost one of the other three guys, and Eddie Edwards, DJ Z, and Andrew Everett the match. It's very possible, but to me, I think this match is going to be 50-50. It's going to be 50-50. Excuse me. Like I said before, it's going to be Trevor Lee retain the X Division Championship, or one of the three guys, Eddie Edwards, DJ Z, Andrew Everett, become the new TNA X Division Champion in the Fatal 4-Way tonight for that title. Moving on, EC3 versus Mike Bennett. Now this match has been getting a lot of popularity, a lot of attention, and a lot of I think a lot of good storytelling as well, because you have EC3, someone who turned babyface, and a lot of people think that lately EC3 has lose his edge and that he has not been able to get back to the old EC3. Because due to Mike Bennett, who has been making headlines at TNA here and there, he's even got a win over EC3. So to me, I think that tonight, if you want this route to continue, EC3 will get the win. But I think probably by count out, by disqualification, or even maybe Mike Bennett decides just to walk out in the middle of the match and just says, "Screw it, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm leaving. I'm getting the heck out of there." And EC3 will get the win somehow, some way. I think, or if EC3 gets a roll up and gets the win, Mike Bennett will attack EC3 from behind and send a message to him, showing to me that and others that this feud between EC3 and Mike Bennett is not over by a long shot. So tonight, I'm going to give the win to EC3. Though I would not be surprised if they do give this win to Mike Bennett to keep the feud going as well. I think that trying to have this match, this feud between try to have this feud as a hot potato back and forth between both EC3 and Mike Bennett. I do see EC3 winning tonight's match against Mike Bennett at TNA Slammiversary, but don't be surprised, guys, if Mike Bennett does win tonight's match. Next up we have is the Full Mayhem match. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. This feud, as you guys know, has been going on for quite a while in TNA since Matt Hardy has turned heel. And, I think that due to the past vignettes and segments they had, I think it's been good. I know a lot of people are kind of hating on the previous segment where, Jeff Hardy was confronting Matt Hardy at the Hardy home in Cameron, North Carolina. And, that's where, Jeff Hardy was attacked by Rebby when Rebby threw that, baby doll at Jeff. And, Matt Hardy grabbed it. I think he grabbed it and smashed it over Jeff Hardy's head, and and then did a twist of fate on some kind of table that broke, which I know had to hurt for Jeff Hardy. He took it like a champ. But in this match, I say that this will be another 50-50 match here tonight for TNA Slammiversary, where on one hand I can see Jeff Hardy winning it. On the other hand, I see Matt Hardy winning it more because I think that they want Matt Hardy to probably win and go out and get the upper hand on Jeff Hardy. But even if Matt Hardy does win, I think Jeff Hardy is going to win the war here and probably hit a twist of fate on Matt Hardy and do a sick, crazy bump somewhere in tonight's TNA Slammiversary match as well. So anything's possible, guys. I do see, though, it's 50-50 to me, like I said before. Jeff Hardy can win this match. I can see him winning, but I can also see Matt Hardy winning tonight's match too. So I'm gonna give this one 50-50 between Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy tonight in Full Metal Mayhem match. Anything's possible. Anyone can win this match. We can even see some distractions going on between Rebby Sky, Rockstar Spud, and also Tyrus too if they get involved as well. But like I said before, guys, 50-50 between Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy in tonight's Full Metal Mayhem match. And last but not least, we have is the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. You must win by either tap out or knockout. Drew Galloway champion defending against Bobby Lashley. Now, to me, this is going to be the toughest title defense that Drew Galloway has ever faced in his entire career in TNA. And I think that tonight will be the night that Drew Galloway will step up to the plate, show to everyone that he's not a fluke, he's no loser, he's no whiner, he's no complainer. He will shut the critics up and he will beat Bobby Lashley for tonight's TNA World Championship in a match where, in order to win, you have to win by either knockout or tap out. And I think Drew Galloway will do one of those two. Things. This is going to be a hard-fought match, though, between these guys, which I think will go all over the place. I think they're taping doing the Impact Zone, I believe. Yeah, in Orlando, Florida. And I think that in this match, we will see Drew Galloway rise to the occasion and become and retain the TNA World Championship. But I think that Bob Lashley will also have a good showing in this match too, and proving to others that he's just not a big, strong, muscle pre-face too. He can go with the best as well. And I've said before, I'll say it again. I have been very, very impressed with Bobby Lashley and what he's been able to do in the ring and outside the ring when it comes to promos. I feel that Bob Lashley has improved a lot since the last time he's been on there since the last time he was I think Team World Champion, which was a couple of years ago, I think 2014, and then after that Lashley kind of disappeared. Though this year in 2016, Lashley I feel has started to slowly improve as well, and I'm happy, I'm proud for him that he gets to shine and show his true skills in TNA, because I think that in WWE they knew what they were doing by Lashley, but they kind of fell off the mark with him. So I do see Drew Galloway being by Lashley tonight and retaining the TNA World Championship. But you have to wonder and think, will someone get involved in this match and become the next opponent for either Drew Galloway and Bobby Lashley to face against each other for the TNA World Championship? And it's possible, guys. I do see Drew Galloway winning this match and retaining the TNA World Championship. But though, don't be surprised if Bobby Lashley does get the win and becomes a new TNA World Championship. But I'm going to stick and I'm going with Drew Galloway to retain tonight's TNA World Championship. So let's go from top. Let's go from the bottom top, guys, for tonight's TNA Slammiversary predictions from top to bottom. I believe that the first match, the Tribuna will beat Mabu Ishira and Grado in a tag team match. The Decay will beat the Bromance for TNA World Tag Team Championships. Eli Drake will retain the TNA King Mountain Championship against Bram. Trevor Lee or either Eddie Edwards, DJ Z, or Andrew Everett will come out the winners in tonight's match. This match is 50-50, guys, for TNA X-Ring Championship in a fatal 4-way. EC3 will defeat Mike Bennett, whether it's by DQ, counter, or Mike Bennett says to himself, "The hell with it, I'm getting the heck out of here." But I see EC3 winning this match, and being Mike Bever, would not be surprised if Mike Bennett wins tonight. Next up, we have the Full Metal Mayhem match: Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. This match is 50-50, and I think that anything can happen in this match. Though I will not be surprised if Matt Hardy wins, but I do also see Jeff Hardy win tonight as well. And last but not least, we have the TNA World Championship. You must win by either tap out or knockout. Drew Galloway, the champion, going against Bobby Lashley. Drew Galloway, will defeat Bobby Lashley in order to retain the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And also, last but not least, guys, I forgot about this, and I forgot to put my predictions on this match. As you guys know, Maria versus Gail Kim will not be happening due to Maria being injured with a broken wrist. So I do want to wish Maria nothing more but the best in her career moving forward. Hopefully she gets better, and hopefully I think we see that match between Maria and Gail Kim at Bound for Glory this year. But I think in place of it, we're going to have instead Sienna, Maria's assistant and kind of bodyguard, going against Jay for the TNA Knuckles Championship. I do see Jay retain, but I think that in this match, it'll be very hard fought. It'll be very hard hitting, and it's going to be all over the place in the ring. But I do see Jay retain the TNA Knuckles Championship, though I think that Sienna will have a good showing in this match, and she will prove to the critics here she is not just a pretty face. She's not just Maria's assistant and bodyguard. She can also fight with the best two in the Knuckles division as well. But I do see Jade retain this match, though I think that Jade will keep the championship until Bound for Glory. Whether she loses it to Sienna, Gail Kim, or someone else, even Maria for that matter, she will retain tonight's. She will retain tonight's match for the Knuckles Championship. But that will do it for me, guys. Tell me, console guys, what you think about this? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you more neutral about my predictions for tonight's TNA Slammiversary pay-per-view? And if so, tell me in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget always subscribe to the channel, guys. And until next time, present saying peace. Take care. We'll see you guys later for what's coming up later on today afternoon, tonight, tomorrow, or in a couple minutes. So stay tuned. So until next time, take care, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace. Have a good Sunday, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day on this weekend. I will see you guys later for what's coming up later on. Okay, guys. Bye.